Hello, good day, SC viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Rafumechi, let us look at Nigerian political landscape in what looked like a Tinubu trying to rekindle the hope of the North in him, in trying to win back the confidence of the North. We are seeing his lieutenants trying to make inroads into the North to see whether they can persuade the North to have a second thought and see him as someone that is electable perhaps in 2027. But also not to be well with the way it is. I mean, the frozen relationship that currently exists between the president and the North, who hitherto before now enjoyed good marriage. But let us get a view. Is it something they can achieve?
I think it is not achievable. You know why? Let me come in with a figurative language that says, many are the horses you could lead to the stream, but you can't force all of them to drink water. I don't know what I understand. So if he's trying to bribe out some northerners, what about the let me say the low levels, the less privileged, the mendicants, and the invalids, and some of them that are not educated or well informed on politics? If you are trying to bribe them, I want to tell you from the grassroots that not all of them will be bribed. And as a result, there's no amount of conviction you are going to give people that are very, very hungry. Recently, these people, they don't have access to food, no access to drinking water, no access to transportation, no access to fuel, I mean petroleum products. The hunger, the hardship is biting hard there. And you should remember that over there in the North, they have large population. You cannot placate the whole Northerners. Only the elites there could be accessed to. And when they get access to them, they don't have enough willpower or material to placate the low levels, I mean the less privileged, the poorly educated ones that are not on the political mainstream. I don't know what I understand. It is their elites, the political structures over there, well known by Tinubu or to the federal government of Nigeria, that will benefit from Tinubu's wooing of the people of the North to maybe bring him back comes 2027. I'm trying to tell you, Pastor Mato, it's not going to work. It can never be obtainable, and it can never be tenable.
Okay, in the event that Tinubu is not able to win back the confidence of the North, do you think a new marriage proposed by Tinubu with the Southeasterners, the Biafrans, the Igbos, is going to work?
Yeah. If he tries to use political whatever to bring out Nnamdi Kanu in order to placate the IPOB in voting for him 2027, it is laughable. Let me tell you, as an Igbo man, I would say it won't work. Oh. Let it not be like, say, maybe I'm using my mouth to spoil things. Tinubu should do that first. If he's trying to woo the Southeasterner by bringing on Yendu, I think that could be political. I can't say it won't work. I can't say it can work. But where I'm going is release him first. Let us see Yendu come out. Maybe the Southeasterners can follow him. And set example. During the hunger and bad government and bad governance protests, didn't you see that the Igbos are with him? Yes, the Igbos are with him because the whole Southeast, the whole state were vacant. Nobody came out to protest.
It was not an indication that they were supporting him. It was a situation they said they wanted to stand indifferent, or maybe perhaps because they want the protection of their business interests.
They protect their business interests, their business facilities, good. But when they did not protest, I don't think that the Aso Rock, the Aso Rock itself will be seen Southeast as partakers of that protest. No matter the kind of reasons the Igbos, the Southeastern states, come out with, it is too obvious that once you don't join them, you don't join them, I don't think you should beat them.
You cannot beat them, you join them. That is what you are trying to say.
Beat them, you join them. That's where the angle I'm coming from. So this time, we did not beat him. We cannot beat him.
Should that slogan apply here?
It is applicable. Yeah, that slogan is political. Igbos not joining the protest is political, and it is personal.
Are you saying, sorry, Mr. Arab, are you saying Igbos are conquered people? Because by the time you are saying you cannot beat them, you join them. I think that saying goes for someone that is conquered.
Politically, Igbos are conquered anywhere in Nigeria. Politically, But when you talk about conquerors, the major people that are conquerors, let me speak that way for people's digestion. Actually, Igbos are conquerors. They have conquered anywhere in the world. Igbos conquered Nigeria. Nigeria is aggrieved and jealous.
But you are saying that politically Igbos have been conquered.
Thank you. That is politics for you. They don't want to see themselves involved in public looting. They don't want to see themselves involving on bad governance. Rearing people like cattle. Igbos don't do that. We are not slave masters. That's why they cannot partake on, playing this kind of dangerous, bloody politicking in Nigeria. We are not part of that. We are not part of anything that can soil someone's palm with blood. Igbo man is not desperate over politics in Nigeria. Politics, you are running people's business down, running people's lives down. People are dying. Politics with blood. Igbo man political ambition does not warrant bloods of innocent Nigerians. That's why we don't play game. We don't play politics in Nigeria.
But now you are saying that Igbos have been captured, conquered politically. Don't forget that the current minister of wars, I'm talking about the former governor of Ebonyi State, is an Igbo man.
The Ebonyi State is David Umahi is Ebonyi State man. Is like a lizard that has turned his back on his mother's funeral. If you look at his modus operandi, his regime when he was Ebonyi State governor, many people went down. Ebonyi youths went down. Contractors in Ebonyi State went down. Once you make simple mistake, you will go down. When I'm using the word down, I mean you will die. Going down is dying. Ebonyi State know what they suffered under David Umahi. Simple instruction: if you fail to adhere to his instruction, a construction engineer, I mean civil engineer, you will go down, you will die. The man was too bloody. He was too which word I will use again? Too stringent on carrying out his policies in Ebonyi State. If you mess him up, David Umahi will mess you down. His regime was tit for tat. Any officer, public office holder in Ebonyi State that goes contrary to what he says is down.
Some people will equally disagree with you because the current chief of naval staff, Ogala, is an Igbo man. So by the time you say Igbos have been conquered politically, some people will say no. The current chief of naval staff is an Igbo man.
Ogala might be from Delta. If it is Okala, I will agree it's an Igbo man.
Enugu.
Ogala. I don't understand the meaning of Ogala, and I'm an Igbo man. I'm from Anambra State. Ogala might depict something very strange there to me, to my own understanding. But I know outrightly that the Igbo man I know currently now in Tinubu government is David Umahi. I don't see any one of them holding major position in this government.
But you say Wike is your brother. I'm talking about the Kore man. He's the current FCT chairman, sorry, minister. Don't you think Igbos are positioned in the government?
Wike is a fugitive Igbo man. Why? He rejected himself among the gathering of our clans and exiled himself. So if you ask me, a fugitive is a fugitive. A fugitive is banished in his father's land. I don't know what I understand. It's on banishment, self-banishment. If he's an Igbo man, but he's a fugitive, I don't actually take or allow exiled or an outcast in our midst. Self-exiled man that has denied his Igbo nationality could not be accepted by myself. Maybe other person might accept him as an Igbo man. He exiled himself from us.
Okay, seeing that someone like David Umahi is someone like Wike, who is the FCT minister, David Umahi, the minister of wars, Ogala, who is the chief of naval staff, and some other people who may be in strategic positions from Igbo land in this government. Do you still maintain your position that Igbos are conquered politically in Nigeria?
Politically, we are down in Nigeria. One reason, Obi won election last year. It was too obvious that the whole country gave him the mandate. Tinubu used INEC, Mahmoud, a Fulani man, and denied him that mandate. It has spoken a lot about Igbos, being conquered politically. It has gone a long way to highlight the reason why Igbos are not partakers of Nigerian political mainstream. it is a good reason, very, very cogent one, to indicate that we are not on politics in Nigeria. We are not.
So what is your advice to the Igbos, your Biafrans, your fellow brothers and sisters, seeing that this is their fate in Nigeria?
Persevere. Perseverance is it. Concentrate on the agitation. Don't make mistake. Make sure that you believe in Biafra. In no distant time, I think emancipation of Biafra will be as clear as crystal ball. See, let me tell you, we don't partake in the politics because the Hausa man, the Yoruba man, the Fulani man, they turn their back on us politically. To reintegrate us into the political mainstream of Nigeria, they are not being what? Friendly. They are not being what? Let me say justifiable. They don't see the reason why they will at least reintegrate Igbos, allow Igbos on the political mainstream. That's why I'm of the opinion that perseverance, much concentration and focus on fighting for Biafra is where Igbo man is supposed to belong, because they have denied us the right to be partaker on the political mainstream of Nigeria.
I must say, very thank you for your time, Mr. Arafubechi. Thank you very much. This is Satellite Media.